My name's Neha Guru Prasad.
My name is Stephanie Xia.
Well, we're running summer workshops for rising 4th through 6th graders.
Third through sixth graders.
Third through sixth graders. And teaching them robotics and STEM.
We are at the Upham Elementary School, which is the swing space that the rec center or the rec department is using while the rec center is under renovation. So we decided to both raise some funds and also to just try to spread our love for STEM by starting some robotics workshops in the summer to give elementary schoolers a chance to just learn some robotics. The purpose, I think, the great thing about these robots is they give kids a chance to get introduced to science and technology. So like circuitry, engineering, programming, all of these things in a really simple way and a really fun and engaging way, because we can also do things like this activity, which you can see behind us, where they're able to just use those robots and the engineering design skills that they have learned to make those robots as great as they can be to solve challenges, which I think is just a great problem-solving framework that is really great for students to just learn as they grow up.
Yeah, we just give them like a robot base, and then they add on like arms, they add heads on. Sometimes, like especially with this challenge, we have like a penalty if they touch these things called a ravine, and so they have to work around that. Some of them like tape their robot together, some of them like invent like different ways of keeping things contained within the robot to minimize how many times they hit the different obstacles on the course. We mentor first LEGO League teams
at the middle school.
At the middle school, our local middle school, and that's it's basically what we do, but like for middle school, and they use Legos. That's really a big pipeline into our team, and really we get a lot of people from that.
Yeah. But our biggest goal isn't to get people to join our team; it's just to get people interested in science and technology.
That's definitely the goal of these workshops. Yeah.
The first day we teach them about circuitry, and they build little circuits and do challenges with like, oh, can you turn on this light? Can you make this motor turn? Can you make this happen when you press a certain button? Something like that, where they're trying to learn how to use circuits and like voltages and currents and how to get power throughout a circuit. Then we also try to teach a lot of the kind of soft skills of just thinking in terms of like an engineer. So like for example, today we were having them do this challenge, and one part of it that Neha hasn't mentioned yet is these mountains. So the little ramp over there is purposely designed to be a little bit too steep for the robots. Purposely designed to be a little bit too steep for the robots to actually get over by themselves. And so we spend a lot of time in the morning emphasizing kind of just trying different ideas and problem solving to figure out how to get the rover over. So for example, like some people might have thought, oh, we need more momentum, or like let's try to put tape on the wheels, and eventually we realize the best solution is to put rubber bands on the wheels. But the idea is we kind of almost set them up to fail the first time so that they get the chance to learn how to problem solve and succeed the next time.
My main way of teaching them is just seeing where they go with it, and then just kind of guiding them if they like kind of go off track a little bit. And because really they're just amazing. They know what they need to do. They know how to do it. They just need a little bit of guidance.
Yeah. For me, I think this was probably my first big experience teaching as well, because I started working on these workshops when I was a freshman in high school. But it's really inspired me to go on to do a lot more teaching. So like for example, this summer I'm also teaching another science course on like geology. I'm going to be volunteering at the Harvard Museum of Natural History to teach people about science. So and I also taught like a coding course this past spring. So it's been a lot of other teaching for me that's all started from here. So this is my first experience, and it gave me the confidence to be able to move on to do other things as well.
We really welcome all people here, not just Wellesley residents. We also welcome people from other towns. We offer full scholarships.
Yeah,
offer full scholarships for those who need it, because really our main goal isn't the funding to get our team rolling next year. It's really more just spreading STEM to everybody, teaching them as Stephanie mentioned, the technical skills, the soft skills that they need to be more successful in the future. So we do have that option.
And the other thing is that there's absolutely no experience needed. So you can have any kid come in, literally never seen a robot before in their life, don't even know how to program anything, never like even touched a wrench. Like that's completely fine. We're here to teach them and make sure that they have a fun time.